Hey everybody, JunkMale here, bringing you your daily delivery of entertainment. Sorry about the freaking sound, the freaking voices in the background, that's toxic again. I forgot sometimes that I will record Skype and it doesn't record my voice, it just records the others. So, sorry about that guys, but fucking deal with it. Alright, we're playing here on the map Power Merge. And we're playing from Bravo's side, which is my less favorite side. But it don't matter because we're being sniped by Ho Ecstasy, doing all her woggle skills. So, we're going to play on Bravo, and we're going to do a few different tactics here. We're going to do some rushing, we're going to do some camping. Look, we're going to run around on the outside of the fence. That's pro woggle strats. Keep that in mind when you're doing, when you're running along that thing. Be like, JunkMale taught me these pro woggle strats. Okay, we got flash. No big deal. I had enough map awareness to know the freaking big thing was there, the big crate, and I went behind it. I didn't just start spraying my gun. And then guess what? Those guys who flashed me, they both got killed. But this dude, standing in place, was able to kill me. That's just silly. 4 and 2 to start, not too bad, but things really start to take off after a little while. This box right here is just pretty much a great sniping spot. It's going to be pretty straightforward. A lot of people are going to know what that is. But in case you didn't know, it's a great spot to snipe. Moving forward into this big open area is pretty risky, but if you can get them double creels and you get them multi-creels that have the delayed death for some reason through the freaking grass and headshot, smelly apples. No scope, sniper clan, multi-creels. Yes, shit starts to take off. Getting all these little kill streaks, making shit real. It helps to have good aim. It helps to be, you know, using NX standard weapons. Quick little jab scope. This is a nice little spot over here for a while. People will eventually figure out where you're at. Getting in 12 creels. Because then you can snipe them as they're coming out of the base. Oh, and you can maybe get a Superman off the back and get a double creel. And then, fuck it, let's get a goddamn collateral for the Mocha. And I didn't get anything else. I should have gotten Unbelievables in there, but whatever. This is not the Unbelievable show, guys. This is the JunkMale show, and we don't die. We don't get a bunch of Unbelievables, but we don't die. So, deal with it. Deal with that swag. This is another good spot. Look at these furgets. Just hard scoping that freaking corner. But that is a good spot to camp people as they're pushing forward aggressively. And the other team is full of high ranks, so I'm not going to say that it was like a stacked game, but there was definitely some skill level difference. Not chat saying. That being said, I'm constantly on the move, and that's why I was able to get so many kills. But being constantly on the move doesn't mean you're just going to be pro all of a sudden. You got to know what kind of movement. You got to not be out in the open all the time. Like I was hiding behind that crate. I wasn't just be like, hey, here are my balls. Come shoot them. I was hidden. That guy's just not even shooting. So I don't really know what to say, but didn't get them multis. Here's a little tip about quickscoping. Visualize where the person's going to be before you come around the corner and then quickscope there. If you can get good at that, then you'll get better at quickscoping. So, if you remember, I was 4 and 2, and now I'm 23 and 3. Wow. What a difference. I tend, when I'm facing a team that's really good and maybe even stacked on their side towards us, I tend to use this underground area because it's like a less busy area. It's not so much a hotspot. So you can come out here for a little bit, pick some people off, and then you can move over to the side and you peek this box. You're not going to get a lot of foot traffic, but it's a good way to stay alive and pick up stragglers and help your team by having a good KDR. But since I adjusted my gameplay and became a little bit more aggressive and was able to push forward, and that guy's shooting at me. I didn't realize it until I'm watching this again. If you can push forward and recognize that you're able to get up in their business, then do it. And then Ho Ecstasy said, "Fuck you, Junk," and it makes me sad, but I love her still. Anyways, yeah, my default position will be down here, make sure everything's good, but since I'm feeling comfortable, push forward into the open area. Keep your back to the wall, that way you have a sight on everyone else and you don't have to worry about people coming up behind you. Sorry, my sniping has been like either really good or really shitty. It's like my hand's been shaky or something, I don't know. But here's another quick little tip, pro strats from JunkMale. Visualize where people are walking. It's usually pretty obvious what path they're taking, especially if they're unaware of you. That way you can put your reticle of the sniper ahead of them where they're going to be walking, and then it's just a matter of pulling the trigger. You don't have to like follow the target with your mouse, which can be very difficult if you don't have steady hands. So that's kind of how I snipe. I've definitely, over the years, gotten better at drag scoping and quick scoping and all that shit. But if you're just starting off, let people do the work for you and walk into your sight. Yeah, for instance, like right there, like I'm trying to move my sight onto the person where I should have just kind of like left it. If that makes sense, I don't know. I tried to like, get ahead of that dude, wasn't quite enough. I hear a lot of sounds, a lot of things getting shot over there. You got to really make sure that if you're a sniper or a camper or whatever, you got to have that whore, slut sound. God, that was an awful sentence. You got to be sound whoring as much as possible, 35 and 6. Because what makes a good camper is one that's able to defend its position. If you can't defend your position, then you are just a noob. Sorry, wake up, guys. Smell the choo-choo train, the troll train, and get pro. Lots of grenades. Got to move away from them grenades, and you got to get melted. I just didn't snipe. Sometimes I just will aim at people and not click the button, or I click it too quickly and it doesn't fucking register. Anyways, QQ, bro. Yeah, so I played pretty aggressively in the beginning, and now I've changed up my play style, so I'm less predictable. Do not jump on the predictable train, because you're going to get P-sound every second. You want to make people think like, oh, he's going to camp there for the rest of the game, and as soon as they start thinking that, you're moving and you're up in their shit. Get them double creeps, ho. Oh, and then the box is like, no, stay with me, JunkMale. I don't want to let you go. Like, no, box, no. Anyways, 39 kills. We're freaking doing some serious fucking work right now. And this guy's a noob. I can just recognize that. He's throwing chemicals, and he gets killed. I was hoping to get the freaking no-scope. Be Woggle Pro no-scope 360 mile base in the air, but instead I got shotgun by Ho. But it's okay. I'll be a shotgun by you any day. Yeah. Okay, that sounds really fucking creepy. So we're about done here. Got about 17 more krills. Toxic, he's telling me that guy was about to come up. And we get the little sniper on that dude. A lot of people like to peek that thing, so you gotta definitely check it, because wow, that was quick. Anybody see that? Replay that and frame by frame and tell me how freaking quick that was. Not to toot my own horn, but choo-choo, Peacetown train coming through. Peacetown train doesn't have no brakes, so this shit's gonna be rolling. Yeah, I hope you guys maybe understand the flow of this map a little bit better after watching this. I know it's not super coherent advice, but when I first started playing Combat Arms, all I did was just watch people and how they played, and that was really broke me through that being a super noob part, and to a point where I could hold my own. So that's the goal of this series. I hope you guys enjoyed. I appreciate your support, and please leave a comment. Please press the like button and subscribe if you want more content, and I hope to bring some soon. Take care, guys. 44 and 8, motherfucker.